Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee, and welcome to our game of the week this week. We're over in Yellville this week. It's going to be Kingston coming in to take on the Yellville Summit Panthers. Doubleheader, early start. No junior high game today, so it's going to be senior high matchups only as the junior high tournaments are going all this week. So senior high matchup starting in about 6.5 minutes here on TLSN. All right, everyone, we're getting ready to do starting lineups for our first game of the night. So we have Kingston first. Starting lineup for Kingston's number 2, Ashlyn Cooper. Number 13 is Kilburn. Number 15, Emma Cavell. And number 44, Whitley Stacey. And they're coached by head coach Patrick Drennan. And now the starting lineups for the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers.
And now the starting lineup for your Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. At 4-5'9" junior number 13, True Layton.
Number 13, True Layton.
At guard, 5'7" junior number 12, Grayson Dearmore.
Number 12 is Grayson Dearmore.
At guard, 5'3" junior number 32, Riley Spence.
Number 32, Riley Spence.
At guard, 5'7" sophomore, 00, Brooke Ott.
00 is Brooke Ott.
And at forward, 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Chloe Gates.
And number 2, Chloe Gates. And they're coached by head coach Charlie Melton with Michaela Allen as assistant. So glad to have you guys joining tonight's games on Facebook and YouTube. Glad to have you guys here for the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Early start tonight, no junior high games with the junior high tournament going on, so getting about a 2-hour head start from where we normally start out. Looks like it's going to be Cavell and number 13, True Layton. She was our Yellville player of the game, the last Yellville game we did. So here we go, opening tip, and Kingston's going to get it, and we are off and running. Kingston has possession, first pass. Dearmore stepped in front of it, almost had the steal. Kingston's going to keep it alive. Of course, I'm flying solo right now, so camera work, we're going to have Gracie Beatty joining us later. She'll be manning the camera for us, so little hesitation, drive, jump shot is up. No good, loose ball, going to be knocked out of bounds off of Cavell, so Yellville's going to get possession here. And Kingston looks like they're going to come up and put a little bit of pressure on the Lady Panthers. Layton loses the handle. Cavell almost got it, but Ott makes the save. Good play by Ott. Ball's all over the place, and Kingston comes away, forcing the turnover. Cavell with the left hand misses it. Here comes Layton with the rebound. Layton slicing and dicing the defense, looking to try to take it all the way. They're going to get the offensive foul on Layton, number 13. It's going to be the first foul on Layton, first on the team. 1 minute into our TLSN game of the week this week, Kingston and Yellville Summit. Over here in Panther Country, senior boys going to be right after this. Cavell stops, she shoots, misses the three. It's going to go out of bounds. Kilborn was trying to work her way to it. Of course, we got a chance to see Kingston earlier in the season at the Arvest tournament. This is our second time getting to see Kingston this year. I think we got to do a couple of their games at the Arvest tournament. Cavell had a big game on the games that we covered previously. Ott gets it ahead. Here comes Gates. And Yellville's going to set up. Of course, district tournament right around the corner for these squads. Good. This is a non-conference matchup as they're going to have the foul.
Foul number 15, Emma Cavell. Her first, team's first.
That's going to be Cavell's first. Dearmore to go to the line for 2 shots. Dearmore hits the first one, so Yellville gets on the board first, jumps out 1-0. Second free throw attempt coming here for Dearmore. She sinks them both. Nice shots there by Dearmore. Yellville jumps out 2-0. Now Kingston pushing the pace. Three-pointer from the corner. Off the iron, gets the offensive rebound. Cooper got the rebound. Now they're going to set up again with Cavell, number 15. Cavell driving baseline. Nice dish. Up and under, misses it, but Gates gets the rebound. Good defense forcing the tough shot there from the Lady Panthers. Now coming back the other way. Pass is stolen. Cavell steps in front of it. I don't have number 4 on my roster here. I believe that's also Cooper from what we heard on the announcement earlier. So of course, a lot of big junior high matchups this week with junior high district tournament. There's a three-pointer from the corner, in and out. Good shot there from Cooper, but the shot didn't fall. Here comes Layton pushing the pace over to Dearmore. Dearmore with the power dribble, misses the shot. Stacy with the board for Kingston. Gonna stay with Kingston. 5:03 left here in the first quarter. Early start for this matchup. Most of the games this week gonna start early. There's Cavell from downtown with the three. Cavell with the three. Kingston gets her first bucket of the game. Now 3-2, low scoring first quarter here at Panther Pavilion. There's Gates for three, in and out. Good rebound there by Kilborn. Now Kilborn's going to bring it down the other way. Kingston's had some good looks earlier, but nice hustle there by Cooper to keep it alive off the pass. Looked like it slipped out of the hands. But then a three-point shot. So Cooper with the three, back-to-back threes. Kingston now up 6-2. Pressure being put on. Lady Panthers get a timeout. 4:11 left here in the first quarter. Right now it's 6-2. Kingston out in front of Yellville here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back. Of course, we want to thank these great sponsors that you see running here on Facebook and YouTube. We got Buffalo River Float Services, canoes, kayak, shuttle services, tubes and more. Also Letty's Fine Mexican Dining in Gassville. Stop by Letty's, award-winning Mexican dining, great food. Appreciate Domi and the whole group there. Also Genuine Cure Pharmacy. Stop by and see Clint Rechtenwald for all your pharmaceutical needs in Gassville. Genuine Cure Pharmacy, appreciate them. They've been with us for all 7 years as we are wrapping up our coverage here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Oh, nice steal there. I believe that's Kilborn with the left hand, misses the shot. Looks like it's out of bounds off of Kingston. Good defense there by number 13, Lilu Kilburn. Ott gets it ahead. Gates, nice pass to Spence underneath with the bucket. Good possession there for the Lady Panthers, as right now it's 6-4. Spence with the finish, 6-4 here. 3:40 left here in the first quarter. Jump ball is going to be the call. Possession arrow is going to go back to the Lady Panthers. Good defense there by Yellville. Gets the turnover, gets the ball back. 6-4 is the score here in the first quarter, about halfway through the first. Nice trap there by Kingston forcing the turnover. Nice dip up and under. Drawing the foul is Cooper. She's going to go to the line here. Foul's going to be on 00 Ott. Going to be her first. Second on the team here in the first quarter for Yellville. As Cooper now goes to the line. Of course, this broadcast is an interactive broadcast, so let us know who you're cheering for. Be sure to put something in the comments. We'll read those comments later. First free throw by Cooper is off. Second free throw attempt coming. Hits one of two. So Kingston right now 7-4. Nice defensive play. And Cooper, she's got a 2-on-1 to Cavell. Good job by the Lady Panthers getting back on defense. As they took that 2-on-1, stopped them from getting a shot opportunity. Foul's going to be on number 32, Spence. It's going to be her first. Spence normally number 3. That's kind of thrown me off a little bit, so. Right now down 3 here in the first quarter. Cavell. Good ball movement. Wide open 3 from the outside. Huber with the 3, and that makes it's 10-4. They got it ahead to Ott. We're going to call that on number 44, Stacy. Number 2 here on Stacy. Number 14, Gibson checks into the game. Also number 21, Story checks in for Yellville. Shot from Layton's no good. Dearmore gets the rebound. Going to have another opportunity. Little give and go from Layton to Dearmore. Nice look there. Good pass from Layton. Foul's going to be on Stacy. That's going to be number 2 on her. As Dearmore now goes to the line. 10-4 is the score here in the first quarter. Dearmore hits the first one. Makes it 10-5. 2:24 left here in the first quarter. Glad to have you guys joining us. Of course, tonight's game's on Facebook and YouTube. Glad to have you guys here. That one rattles around. Shot's no good. Cavell with the rebound. And now Kingston pushing the pace. Three-pointer from the outside's off. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Off of Huber, out of bounds. Going to go back to Yellville. They get it. And now down 5 in this low-scoring defensive battle here in the first quarter here at Panther Pavilion. Crowd making their way in for senior boys game right after this. Trap on Gibson, nowhere to go. It's going to be a turnover the other way. Good defense there by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Under 2 minutes to go, but definitely you can feel a little more rhythm on offense here for Kingston in the last couple minutes. There's a three-pointer from outside Huber. Shot is no good. Cavell trying to make the save. Yellville's done a pretty good job on Cavell so far. The game we covered earlier this year, she had some monster games at the Arvest tournament, but they're really making her work here. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Good defense there by Huber. Of course, non-conference matchup tonight. I believe Yellville's last game of the season is going to be Friday night. They're going to be playing Calico Rock. Good defense there by Huber, forces the turnover. Now Dearmore gets the steal, takes it in. Dearmore with a good first quarter, drawing fouls. She's going back to the line.
Foul number 2, Ashley Cooper, her first, team's 4th
Foul's going to be on number 2, Cooper. That's her first, 4th on the team. So now Dearmore goes back to the line. Dearmore hits the first one. Pulls it now to 10-6. Grayson Dearmore having a good first quarter from the line. That one in and out. Huber with the rebound. Pass is stolen by Ott. And Ott is fouled, and that's going to put Kingston in the penalty. Fouls on Huber, that's her first. That's 5 on Kingston, so now Yellville back to the line. Down 4, Ott with 2 shots here. Ott's first free throw off the front of the iron. Ott misses them both. That's going to be tipped out off of Layton. So Yellville right now down 4-2 Kingston. Of course, I believe Yellville, they play, I think it's Calico Rock senior high matchup only this Friday. Is going to finish out their regular season. Then off the district tournament. We do have the 2A2 and the 1A1 brackets for district tournament. There's Cavell for 3, misses it. Going to go out of bounds. We do not have the 3A2 district bracket yet. They still have, I believe there's a game tonight that should decide the bracket. So when that game's finished, we'll have that posted on our Facebook page. Pass almost stolen, but there's a pass ahead. Story with the finish, and now Yellville back within 2. Trying to get it to Cavell. They're going to have the foul on Dearmore. That's going to be her first. 4th on the team. Got an 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cooper on the outside. Cavell comes over to help her out. There's Cooper. Good ball movement there by Kingston. Going to get a wide open 3 there. Kingston's had some good looks. Unable to finish, and now Yellville has plenty of time to set up a possession. But having problems beating the pressure of Kingston. Keep it with 17.1 seconds to go. Just a 2-point game here in the first quarter. First of a doubleheader here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Glad to have you guys join us. This is game 475 we've done in the last 7 years, guys. So a lot of games, a lot of memories. There's Layton with a power move. Nice play by Layton, and we are tied at 10. That's going to do it for the first quarter. So at the end of 1, we got a good one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It is 10-10 here on TLSN. We'll be right back.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Now senior high matchup. Welcome back here on TLSN. I turned off the wrong mic there, so like, hey, we can barely hear you. Sorry about that. But good one here in Yellville here at the end of 1. Right now it's 10-10. Non-conference matchup here is coming down the stretch. Final week of the regular season here in North Central Arkansas. District tournaments taking place next week. Then, of course, regionals after that. Brackets posted, as I mentioned earlier, on our Facebook page. Be sure to check them out. So Kingston's going to have possession right now. 10-10 is the score. Good first quarter. Kingston was up 6 at one point. Yellville fought back to tie it by the end of the quarter, really taking advantage of from the free throw line, especially Grayson Dearmore with a good first quarter. Cooper with the drive, nothing there, kicks it. There's Huber for three. Cavell trying to make the save. She does, but it's Layton who comes away with it. Yellville's really adjusted, doing much better beating that trap press. Over to Layton, she stops, she shoots, three-point shot is no good. She had a good look though. Gonna give it back to Kingston. 7:20 left here in the first quarter. First of a doubleheader, got two games tonight here on Twin Lakes Sports Network. Three-pointer from the top. Both teams getting good looks, just struggling from the field. And now here's Layton trying to take it in. She draws the foul. Good aggressive play there by True Layton. It's going to be on Cooper. That's number 2 on her. Of course, looking at Kingston's bench, they have a total of 8 players. Yellville playing with a small group, so foul trouble could be important. It's going to be a jump ball, going to stay with the Lady Panthers. 7 minutes left here in the first half, right now in the second quarter, here in our game of the week. Layton tried to get it down to Dearmore. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Layton to inbound it for Yellville. She gets it out to Brooke Ott. It is knocked away by Kilburn. And here comes Cooper. Over to Huber. Huber with the drive. Nothing there. Back to Cooper. Here goes Cavell. She stops. Nice play there by Layton. Layton getting the block. There's a three-pointer from the outside with Cooper. I'm not sure if he says Cooper or Huber on that one, but of course number 4 not on our roster like I mentioned earlier, so if we got that name wrong, guys, we apologize. If you're a Kingston fan, throw something in the chat and we can get the number 4. If you guys know who number 4 is on Kingston, we'll get them added to our roster. Sometimes these rosters aren't kept up very good on Scorebook Live, so pass goes out of bounds. Good defense there by Kingston, forcing the turnover. Huber's got Kilborn on the outside. There's Cavell. They swing it inside. Good ball movement there by Kingston. There's Cavell, steps, shoots off the back of the iron. Again, Layton with a strong rebound. Layton's going to bring it back down for Yellville. It's number 14, Gibson, who's checked in the game. Little give and go to Ott. Nice pass to Dearmore with the bucket. Pulls Yellville back within 1. It's 13-12. Ott went for the steal, couldn't get it. Bucket good by Kingston. Now Kingston back up 3. Dearmore coming back the other way. Huber steps in front of it. Nice play. Almost has it stolen from Gibson. About halfway through the second quarter. An early start tonight if you're like, hey, usually this is junior high time. Well, no junior high games this week with all the junior high district tournaments. Layton got popped there as now they are checking on number 13, True Layton.
Back into the Lady Panthers, number 2, Chloe Gates.
So now, not real sure what happened on Layton. It was was unable to see it, so good thing is she's walking off. I don't know. Looks like she's going to come out for just a second. Oh, she got caught in the abdomen, or right now Layton walking it off. Kingston's going to retain it with Cavell inbounding it. Huber back to Cavell. They're going to get Cavell stepping on the baseline out of bounds. Good defense there by Yellville. Yellville hanging tight here in the first half, only down 3. Up and underneath to Dearmore, misses the shot. Huber with the rebound, and here comes Kingston back the other way. Kingston hit a couple threes in the first quarter to jump out 10-4. Since then, though, it's been a pretty even matchup. Pass is tipped away. Good defense there by Yellville, forcing the turnover. Now halfway through the second quarter with the ball. Three-pointer from the corner. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Kilbourne has the rebound. Three-point shot is good. So now Kingston's lead is 6. Pressure being put on. It's going to be a double dribble on Dearmore. So Layton checks back into the game. Looks like she's good from her injury a minute ago. 3:30 left here in the first half. First of 2 games. There's a nice spin move. Bucket is good, makes it 20-12. They get it to Dearmore, takes it in, draws the foul. Dearmore's done a good job at that tonight. She has scored almost, I think she scored all her points so far from the free throw line.
At the line for Lady Panthers, shooting 2 is Grace Dearmore.
So foul's going to be on number 15. That's going to be number 2 on Cavell. Dearmore now goes to the line. Dearmore sinks the first one. Makes it 20-13, 3:06 left here in the first half. Glad to have you guys joining us tonight, Facebook and YouTube. As she hits both of them, so it pulls it back to a 6-point game, 20-14. First of doubleheader action tonight here on the TLSN. Glad to have you guys here. Drive to the inside. Nice play by number 13, Kilbourne. Makes it 22-14 now, 8-point lead, largest lead of the game. Pressure being put on here by Kingston. We got a timeout on the floor. Or actually, I'm sorry to say it was actually knocked out of bounds, so Yellville's going to keep the ball now. Under 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Layton with the drive inside, hits the bucket. Pulls it back to a 6-point game. It's 22-16. Tough shot up and under, no good. Good defense there by Layton. Now Layton's going to walk it down under 2 minutes for Yellville here in the first half. Coach Charlie Melton's got to like what he's seen so far. There's a three-pointer from the corner for Gates with a little three. Cola from outside, and it's 22-19. I got to loosen my voice up a little. Three cola. That sounds better. Nice shot from the outside. Now it's a 3-point game. Up and under. There's Cavell. Back to a 5-point lead for Kingston. .109 to go. Here goes Dearmore. Pass underneath. There is Gates with the bucket. And now, again, back to 3. Yellville, though, offensively looking a lot better here in the second quarter. Swinging down low, Kilborn. Tried to throw it off of Layton. So now Yellville, shot clock turned off. Let's see if they're going to hold for the last shot here. As Layton with the drive, she draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Kilburn. That's going to be her first, third on the team. 26.2 seconds left. Ott stop, she shoots. Three-pointer's no good. Plenty of time here for Kingston. Three-point lead. Under 15 seconds left here in the first half. It's knocked away by Spence. Good defense there by Spence. Gets the steal. Fouls on Kilborn. That's number 4 on her. 6 seconds left. Plenty of time for Yellville to set something up here. Down 3 here in the first quarter. Over to Spence. Tried to get it to Dearmore out of bounds. So now Kingston's going to get it back with 1.6 seconds to go. They get it to Huber. Huber with the shot is no good. And that's going to do it for the first half. But we got a good one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. 24-21 as we go to halftime here on TLSN. We'll be right back.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, welcome back. Getting ready to start the third quarter here on TLSN. Got a good one so far. Yellville Senior Girls right now down 24-21 versus Kingston in our first of doubleheader of coverage. We got senior high boys right after this. No junior high games tonight, so that's why this early start. I know a lot of people, they're like, hey, it's only 5:42. We got senior high action going on. Yeah, only 2 games tonight. Layton hits the floor, going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on number 4. It's going to be her first. Dearmore passes, and somehow Ott made the save with that. Great play by Ott just to make the save. Layton stops. She shoots. Three-pointer. Off the iron, no good. Kingston almost lost it out of bounds, but they're going to keep it. Cooper bringing it down for Kingston. Of course, Kingston, when we covered them earlier, Cavell had a couple big games at the Arvest tournament, but they have done a good job on her tonight. She's only got 2 points right now. There's the drive. Little runner by Cavell, misses it. Layton with the rebound. And here comes Yellville back the other way. Ott over in the corner to Dearmore. Dearmore, she's trapped in the corner. Dangerous pass to Layton. Foul's going to be on Cavell. That is number 3 on Cavell. So now Yellville was down 8 in the first half. Pass to Layton. Bucket is good. Nice play there from Layton. We'll get the scoreboard updated in just a sec. I forgot to pull it back up after halftime. Now it's 24-23. 6:42 left here in the third quarter. Yellville battled their way back, down 8. Now they have cut it down to 1. Huber from the corner, 3-pointers off. Spin move, nothing there from Cooper. Another drive. Tough runners, no good. I believe that's Gates with the rebound for Yellville. Stepping in front of it is Cooper getting the steal. Now taking it back the other way. Huber from the top, 3-pointers off. Rebound there by Stacy. Up and under, good defense there by Dearmore. Yellville with the stop. Now back to a 1-point game. Spence and Dearmore, they lob it inside for Layton. Layton, good position and the finish. And Yellville has taken the lead 25-24. So now camera work's about to improve dramatically. We got Gracie here working the camera now. Good defense there by Yellville. Now Yellville up 1. Off to a good start here in the third quarter. Layton stops, she shoots. Misses it, and there's Spence trying to tip it out. Cavell comes away with it. So foul's going to be on number 32, Spence. That's 2 on her. 4:49 left here in the third quarter. First of a doubleheader. We got senior high boys right after this versus Kingston. Huber with the drive, little runner, misses it. Layton with another strong rebound for Layton. Dearmore thought about it, goes baseline, pass almost stolen. Dangerous pass there as Stacy had her hand on it. Knocks it out of bounds, gonna stay with Yellville right now. 24 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. They're gonna get Dearmore stepping out of bounds. And now Kingston's gonna get it back. 4:22 left here in the third quarter. First of two games here on Facebook and YouTube here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Yellville in the lead, up one right now. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jump shot there is off. Offensive rebound. Going to give him another opportunity. Another three from outside. That's off of the hands of Stacy, out of bounds, back to Yellville. Kingston struggling to get a bucket here in the third quarter, and Yellville has fought back and now in the lead. Pressure on Layton, gets it to Ott. Spence, beautiful pass from Spence to Gates. Nice ball movement. Dearmore couldn't finish the shot though. Nice play there. Yellville unable to take advantage. Three minutes left here in the third quarter. Gibber with the three. Another good look. There's another strong rebound by Layton. She has been cleaning the glass all night tonight. Gets the pass ahead to Dearmore, but she hits the floor, draws the foul. Looks like Layton's recovered from getting nailed earlier in the game. Foul's going to be on Stacy. That's three on her, three on the team. As Gibson checks into the game, also that's number 21, Story. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left. Story tried to lob it. Layton kept it alive over to Gibson. And now they are double teaming Layton. They still try to get it into her. Layton just trying to keep her alive. It's knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Kingston. 2:46 left in the third. Glad to have you guys joining us for a doubleheader here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Yellville has fought back, 1 point lead. Cavell's got it in the corner, nothing there. Back to Huber up top. Drive there by Cooper and the finish. Nice play by Cooper. That puts Kingston back up one. Wild pass. Out of bounds, going to give it back to Kingston. 2:07 left here in the third quarter. Of course, this is a non-conference matchup, but Yellville would love to defend their home court tonight. Yellville forces the turnover. Good defense there. Here comes Ott. She's got a 4-on-1 to Gibson, and the bucket is good. Nice shot from Gibson. That puts Yellville back up one, 27-26. Of course, Kingston came into this game 18-12 on the season, 8-2 in league. And Yellville is looking good. There's a turnover. Don't look good on that possession with the turnover, but Yellville, of course, I believe they're 6-22 on the season. Kingston right now is number 2 in the 1A2 or 1A1 conference. 8-2 in conference and 18-12 on the season, but right now they are down 1 to a spirited performance by the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers here tonight. Huber for 3 off the front of the iron. And there is Cavell. And that puts Kingston back up 1. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Odd ahead to Gibson. Gibson, though, knocked away. Cavell comes away with it. Here comes Huber. Shot clock turned off, 30 seconds left. There's a three-pointer from outside. That puts Kingston back up 4. Gibson loses the ball. Here comes Kingston. They were down 1 just 30 seconds ago. Now they've 4-point lead. But as I mentioned in the standings, of course, Kingston 1A1. They're right now second place behind Jasper. Jasper finished at 10-0 on the season. Of course, Yellville plays in the 3A2 conference. And that's Stacy draws the foul, throws up the shot, and she's going to the line with 0.6 of a second to go. Fouls on Ott, that's her second. Of course, Yellville coming into this game at 6-23 on the season. 1-13 in league in the 3A2. They're right now sitting in 7th place, tied with Flippin. But they're playing hard tonight. First free throw by Stacy is good. Back to a 5-point lead. Second free throw is no good. Layton with the rebound. That's going to do it. But we got a good one here going to the 4th quarter as Yellville right now hanging around. Just down 5 to Kingston here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in a flash.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, welcome back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. First of 2 games here on TLSN. And we got a good one here in the senior high girls matchup. Right now, Yellville down 5. They were up 1, but a little run in the last minute from Kingston. Now got them back in the lead. There's good defense there by the Lady Panthers, out of bounds off Cavell. And now Kingston looking like they're going to try to put some pressure here. Full court press there. Layton to Ott. That's going to it's going to be a foul on number 4, Kylie Weaver. As I think I called her Cooper and Huber and all sorts of stuff. I apologize. Finally got her name now. It's Weaver. Three-pointer from way downtown. It's off. Going to be out of bounds. Give it back to the Kingston. think I misspelled your name again, Gracie, but did I? Oh, shoot, sorry. Man, I should have put another headset on to get on Gracie. We'll get one in between the games. Drive from Cooper, jump shot off the iron. There's Cavell and Layton battling for it, and Yellville's going to get it back. So 7:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Yellville right now down 5. Fighting back, trying to get in this game, as it's going to be Dearmore and Layton bringing it down for the Lady Panthers. Glad to have you guys join us. Facebook and YouTube, swinging it around. Three-pointer from the side from Gates is off. Good look there for Yellville. Three-pointer didn't fall. And now Weaver and Cooper are going to be setting up. Off the hands of Huber. Good save there by Cavell to keep it alive. And looks like Kingston wants to talk it over, as their coach not happy with what he was seeing there. 6:39 left here in the third quarter. Good one here on TLSN. Because right now it's 32-27 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we're happy to have you guys joining us online, Facebook and YouTube. Good matchup here on TLSN. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook and if you haven't done it yet, hit that follow button. Follow us on Facebook. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You can see we got over 400, and this is game 475 in the history of Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we have almost all of those games on our YouTube page, so we got them categorized. You can go back and watch games from all sorts of years. If you want to watch a Kingston game from years ago, we've done other Kingston games, so be sure to check it out. We got a good one right now. 5-point game, 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth. Senior high boys right after that. There's Cavell from the corner for 3. And it's going to be an illegal screen. That's going to be second on Huber, but Cavell hit the 3, but the shot does not count. So Yellville getting the with the foul there as Layton loses the handle. Cavell gets the steal ahead to Weaver. She loses it out of bounds. So Yellville dodging a bullet there with the turnover. And now Yellville needing to get something going offensively. They've struggled the last couple possessions. Ahead to Layton. Layton, though, underneath, had a good look. Lost the ball. Now they're going to set up again. Yellville had an opportunity for an easy bucket. They don't take advantage of it. Here goes Ott. Down low, there's Layton working hard, hitting the shot. Nice play by Layton. And now it's back to a 3-point game. (32-29), one-possession game. True Layton's played herself a whale of a game tonight. Give and go. There's Huber with the shot. No good. Layton punched it to keep it alive. Huber tracks it down for Kingston. They got Weaver and Cooper setting up offense on the outside. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. 5:15 and counting here on TLSN. As Cooper takes it in, draws the foul. Foul's on Spence. That's going to send Cooper to the line here. Third foul on Spence, first on the team here in the third quarter. First free throw by Cooper off the back of the iron. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, Kingston in the 1A1 conference. So Yellville in the 3A2 non-conference game here. Lead back to 4 for Kingston. Weaver knocks it away. Nice save to keep it alive was Stacy. Cavell misses the shot. Cavell had some good looks. Layton trying to get it to Ott. Ball all over the place right now. Looks like Coach Charlie Melton's going to call timeout. 4:50 left here in the fourth quarter. We got a slobber knocker here on TLSN. I'm sorry, it was actually a foul. I thought he called timeout, but it was actually a foul. And that's actually number 4 on Stacy. 3rd on the team. So Yellville right now down 4. Layton trying to get it to Dearmore. Good defense there by Cooper, forcing the turnover. And now Kingston's going to set up offense. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Weaver with the drive, down low to Cavell. Over to Huber over to Cooper, misses it. But there's Weaver with the offensive rebound and the putback. Nice play. And now that extends it. It's a 6-point lead. And here comes Kingston forcing the turnover. Cavell is blocked by Layton, but they're going to get her with the foul. And number 15, Emma Cavell, going to go to the line here. That's going to be number 2 on Layton, 2nd on the team. And we got a timeout on the floor. Good one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in a minute. Right now, Yellville down 6 here on TLSN. All right, welcome back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. 4 minutes left here in the fourth. Senior high girls action. Yellville down 6 with Emma Cavell going to the line here. Yellville has trailed the majority of the game. However, they did have a small lead. But now Kingston has extended the lead to 7 as Cavell hits the first one. Second free throw attempt, that makes it a 7-point game. She hits them both. Cavell, big free throws, makes it 37-29. Yellville needing a bucket here. They lose the ball. Cooper now, good play there by Ott, keeping it alive, but then throws it away as Cavell gets the steal. There's Weaver wide open from the corner with the 3. And now largest lead of the game with the 3. Makes it 40-29. As Yellville with some costly turnovers here in the fourth quarter as they had fought all the way back to take the lead. But now struggling to get a bucket here in the fourth. Makes it 40-29. Weaver's had a big game for Kingston. There's a good block there by Layton and the turnover. Nice defense there by Yellville. Story and Gibson check back in for Yellville, but with 3:06 to go. Yellville's going to have to work quick here. Here goes Layton with the drive. Misses the shot, gets her own rebound. Layton again with another drive, draws the foul. Good play by Layton, being aggressive. That's going to be number 4 on Cavell. So now Layton to go to the line for 2 shots. Still time for Yellville to get back into this. Layton misses the first free throw. Still has another attempt coming. That's also 4 fouls on Kingston. So next foul, any foul here on out, it's going to be free throws for Yellville. So they're needing to take advantage. Layton hits 1 of 2. Lady Panthers call timeout. They have now pulled back within 10. 2:50 left here in the 4th quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back here in the 4th quarter. 2:50 to go. Kingston with the ball right now, up 10. Yellville needing a stop here. It's number 4, Weaver. Cooper right now, Kingston working some clock. Layton almost had the steal. Pass up and under to Stacy. She is fouled. And now foul's going to be on 0-0 Ott. That's going to be her 3rd personal, 3rd on the team. So Stacy now going to the line for 2 shots here. And Stacy hits the first one. Puts it back to an 11-point game, 2:23 to go. Yellville's had their opportunities. Now the lead is 12. Still 2:23 to go, still time, but Yellville's gonna have to work quick. And they need points, and they need them quick. Knocked out of bounds, good defense there by Cooper. 42-30, Yellville's gonna need some points from downtown. Dearmore lobs it in to Layton, though. Nothing there, gonna step back outside. Cross-court pass, there's Story for 3, in and out. Good look there from Story, but the shot didn't fall. And now Kingston up 12. Yellville just unable to get a bucket here in the 4th. They were leading 1, now down 12. Huber with the drive, nothing there. Gets a cutting Stacy with a wide open shot. Bucket is good. And that is probably gonna do it right there with 1:21 to go. The lead now is 14 as Kingston has pulled away. Gibson tried to get it to Dearmore, pass just a fraction late. Knocked out of bounds, so Yellville's gonna keep it with 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. There's Layton wide open for 3, and she hits the 3. Layton with the big 3, but the lead now is again back to 11. Layton couldn't get the steal. Stacy And there's Cooper for three, misses it. Stacy with the rebound. Putback's no good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Yellville. Going to stay with Kingston. Fresh shot clock, but down 11, 35 seconds to go. Kingston with using this fourth quarter to pull away. And now they're just going to work some clock. Over to Huber and now Stacy. Three-point shot from the top's no good. Huber with the rebound. And they're going to set it, pull it back out. Shot clock turned off. They're going to get Story with the push. That's going to be her first. Fourth on the team, but 25.6 seconds ago. Shot clock turned off. Kingston looking like they're going to move to 19-12 on the season as they get ready to compete in the 1A1 district tournament. As Cooper playing keep away. Yellville right now at 6-23 on the season. Looks like they're going to fall to 6-24. Of course, I got one more game on Friday night, taking on, I believe it's Calico, also a non-conference game. And then they'll be going on to the 3A2 district tournament next week. First free throw attempt by Cooper is off. 14.3 seconds to go. Hits one of two from the line. As the clock winds down, so Yellville put up a good effort for about three quarters, but then Kingston just too much here in the fourth. Layton playing hard down to the very last second. Goes out of bounds, 1.5 seconds left. And that's going to do it as Kingston takes the victory in our first game. They take the victory here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we're going to step away for about 10 minutes here on TLSN, and we will be back with senior high boys action right after this. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got starting lineups coming here. We're going to start with Kingston first. Number 4 is Blaine Valines. Number 10 is Matthew Huber. Number 12, Caleb Edgman. Number 13 is Kilburn. And number 42, Valines. And they're coached by head coach Justin Harris. And now starting lineup for the Yellville Summit Panthers. Second to last home game of the season. Number 3, Kendall Hickerson. Number 11, Trevin Spence. Number 23, Jonas Sutterfield. Number 24, Noah Cantrell. And number 33, Noah Ferguson. And they're coached by first-year Yellville Summit head coach David Ballard. Yellville coming in the season at 12-14, 4-10 in the 3A conference. Kingston coming in at 6-24, 5-7. They're in the 1A1 conference. Of course, this is a non-conference matchup. And glad to have you guys joining us on Facebook and also on YouTube. This is our final game of the night. Already got senior high boys matchup, no junior high game, so quick evening, which I'm not going to complain after some of the long evenings we've had this year. Of course, we got a chance to see Kingston also at the RVEST tournament, so this is our second time covering them this year. Good defense here from Yellville, making Kingston really work for a shot. Sutterfield gets the rebound. Good defense there by the Panthers. Sutterfield with a pass to Cantrell. Thought about it for a second. Nothing there. And they're going to set it back up through Hickerson. Hickerson stops, tries to get it to Ferguson. Off the fingertips of Ferguson, out of bounds. There's a steal by Hickerson. He stops, pops, in and out. Rebound coming back the other way for Kingston. These teams both finishing up their regular seasons this week, then on to the playoffs in district tournament next week. Good rebound there by Sutterfield. Hickerson over to Sutterfield. He stops, he shoots off the back of the iron. That goes over the backboard. Here comes Cantrell, gets the steal. Hickerson over in the corner. They swing around. Sutterfield thought about it for a second, gives it off to Cantrell. Cantrell inside the free throw line, trying the bank. No good. Rebound there by Kilborn. So 2 minutes in, still looking for our first point of the game. And now 0-0. They're going to get Cantrell with the reach in. That's going to be Cantrell's first. And now Huber, he's got Valines out on the guard with him. Drive inside, good defense there by Sutterfield. Shot is no good. And now here comes the Panthers back. They go down low to Ferguson. Ferguson with the finish. Nice play. Now it's 2-0. First bucket of the game. Yellville strikes first. Oh, nice dish underneath and the finish by Valines. Makes it 2-2. Hickerson navigating over into the corner. There's Cantrell for three. Shots short. Sutterfield hustling for the rebound. Loses it out of bounds. It's going to go back to Kingston. So both teams starting off a little cold here on the offensive side of the ball. With 4:39 left here in the first quarter. Two to two is the score. A good play there by Hickerson with the steal on defense. Hickerson stops, he shoots, three-pointers off. Rebound by the Yellow Jackets. Ferguson steps in front with the steal. A little more aggression there on defense there for Ferguson. I know Yellville would like to see that increase here. There's Spence for three. Had a good look, but misses the shot. Cantrell can't make the save. Layton and Gilly check in for Yellville. Good job by Kingston. Now they got a 2-on-1. Going to shoot it from the free throw line. Tough shot there. No good. Ferguson with the rebound. Both teams trying to get some type of rhythm going here. Offensively, really slow first quarter. Layton with the drive, nothing there. He goes down low. There's Gilly out to Cantrell. Cantrell with the fake and the three-point shot. No good. Again, another rebound by Kilborn. Nice pass ahead. Valines with the finish. Bucket is good by Valines, and we got a timeout on the floor. Kingston out early, up 4-2. 3:10 left here in the first quarter here on TLSN. We'll be right back. So online, we got Stephen Kiter. He says, go Panthers. Remember, guys, it's an interactive broadcast. Let us know who you're cheering for. We'd love to see your comments online. Of course, we have former Yellville Panther streamer Gracie Beatty here. So that's why the camera work has improved dramatically in the last couple quarters. Gracie's a big Yellville fan, so she'd like to see their offense improve dramatically here, as only 2 points in the first 5 minutes. Cantrell again, another wide open three, misses that one. Kilborn, again, good position for the rebound. Oh, nice crossover shot from the free throw line is no good. Good move by Huber, unable to finish the shot. Now Yellville coming back the other way. Yellville senior girls lost the first one. Kingston trying to go for the sweep here. Cantrell with the rebound and putback, and that ties it at 4. It's like Tyler Boyd online. He says, let's go Yellow Jackets. They're now knotted at 4, 2:12 to go. Yellville putting on pressure. Yeah, Kingston fan and Panther fans, we'd love to see your comments. Let's say, looks like they have a foul. It's going to be on Kingston. They call that on number 10, Huber. That's his first. Both teams just with one foul, so fast-moving first quarter. Gilly, he stops, he shoots, three-pointer short. Going to get another opportunity off the offensive rebound. Hickerson drives back to Cantrell. Late nothing there. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Three-pointer from the top. And there's Hickerson with the big three. And now Yellville in the last minute starting to get a little bit of rhythm on offense with their first lead of the game. There's a three-pointer from Stephen Curry range. Shot is no good. Hickerson with the board. Now Gilly coming back the other way for Yellville. Hickerson again from way downtown. I think that touched every part of the rim, but it didn't go in. Going to be out of bounds. Going to stay with Yellville with 1:21 left here in the first. Second to last regular season home game here for Yellville. Three-pointer from Layton. There's Gilly with the rebound and putback. Nice play from Gilly. Now a little bit of a run here for Yellville, a 7-0 run. And now they got a 5-point lead after trailing for the majority of the quarter. Now going to get it back, 1:08 to go, fresh shot clock. Hickerson wide open on the outside. Another three for Hickerson. And Kingston's going to call timeout. So we got 1:01 left here in the first quarter. It's 12-8 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we couldn't do this game without these great sponsors, such as Marion County Farm Bureau. Give Joey Sample a call today. Don't overpay for insurance in 2026. Stop by Marion County Farm Bureau. Also, Diatley Dental. Great smile start with Irvin and Christina Diatley. Check out our new location over by Papa John's in Mountain Home. And Autistic Creations by Bethany. It's my daughter. Most of her jewelry sales goes to autism research. Also, the Bean Barn over in Flippin, coffee and espresso. Shout out to the Bean Barn. Appreciate them for joining us this year and being a sponsor here on TLSN. And Amber Knowles from Marion County Treasurer. Community experience and transparency paid for by the Friends of Amber Knowles. And Bearded Brothers Seamless Gutters, 405-9440. Shout out to them. They recently just did my gutters. Did a really good job for us. So, and Shark Creek Graphics, T-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plates. They've been with us since the beginning. Check us on Instagram and Facebook. We appreciate all these great local businesses. Because of them, we're able to bring, this is game 476 that we've done. I think it's 61 this year, so they're going to call Hickerson with the foul. That's going to be his first personal, second on the team, or first on the team. 55.9 seconds left. Here in our second game of our doubleheader. Senior high boys, early start. No junior high games this week with junior high tournaments. Kingston struggling right now just to get a shot. Nice little give and go. The Lions with the nice left-handed shot. Makes it 12-6. Shot clock turned off. Let's see if Yellville holds for a final shot or if they just try to keep the pace going on offense. Hickerson's going to stop. He's going to shoot, and he's going to hit the three. A little three-cola from way downtown. Hickerson hit that one from Stephen Curry range, makes it 15-6. 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Kingston jumped out 4-2, but since then it has been a 13-2 run and forcing the turnover. Unable to get a shot off, but a good finish to the quarter for the Panthers. At the end of one, right now they're up 15-6 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be back in a minute here on TLSN. So glad to have you joining us here on Facebook and YouTube.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
All right, everyone, welcome back. Twin Lakes Sports Network getting ready to start the second quarter. First 5 minutes was honestly kind of rough. Only 2 buckets in the first 5 minutes, but then business started to pick up at the end of the quarter, especially for Yellville. Now they've jumped out to a 15-6 lead. Start of the second quarter. Hickerson going baseline over to Gilly. There's Layton with the hesitation, back to Hickerson. Good defense there by number 10, Huber, knocking it out of bounds. Going to stay with Yellville with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. First, thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Big three-pointers off. There's Sutterfield with the rebound. There's a bullet, good ball movement. There's a wide open Gilly. Yellville really trying to crash the boards here to start the second quarter. Huber with the drive. Nice move by Huber. Bucket is good. And he's going to the line. See if he can complete the old-fashioned three-point play here. Actually, they just say bucket is good. I guess there wasn't a foul. I thought they had a... They just give him the bucket, no foul on the play. Hickerson, little finger roll by Hickerson. Now the lead is 9 for Yellville. Shot just outside the free throw line, no good. Gilly corrals the rebound. Now Hickerson behind the back, over to Gilly. Gilly with the slice and dice on the D, tough shot. Gilly with the finish. And now Yellville, there's Layton with the steal. Great play by Layton. There's Hickerson with the drive, hands it off for Sutterfield, who draws the foul. And Yellville starting to get a little momentum here on offense. Sutterfield going to the line, fouls on number 13, Kilborn. That's his first. Sutterfield's first free throw rattles around, in and out. Of course, Yellville will be traveling for their district tournament that's coming up. I believe their district's going to be in Valley, if I remember right. Right now 20-8 is the score, 6 minutes to go. Nice play by Valines. He's made a couple tough shots here for Kingston. Gets it to 20-10. There goes Gilly slicing in with the little left-handed runner. Nice play by Gilly. The lead back to 12. Of course, this is a non-conference matchup tonight. Kingston plays out of the 1A1. Right now, I believe that one, I think it was a co-conference champions in that conference between Jasper and I believe in Lead Hill on the senior boys side. I think the Jasper Lady Pirates took the claim the 1A1. Kingston finished second on that. Pass going to be knocked out of bounds. Now, of course, in the 3A, we got Flippin, who took the the regular season conference championship on the boys' side. Leighton and Gilly comes out. Hickerson stops, he shoots, three-pointer off the front of the iron. The Lions with the rebound, takes it inside. Going to be out of bounds, going to stay with Kingston. .457 left, down 10. Still a long way to go in this one. Three-pointers off, offensive rebound there by Kilborn. Another three-point shot from the top, in and out. Ferguson gets the rebound. Nice pass down low to Sutterfield, who draws the foul. Good position. Foul's going to be on Kilborn, but Sutterfield got good position. Nice entry pass as well. It's going to be second on Kilburn. Second on the team as Sutterfield goes to the line. And the first one rattles around and goes down. Puts the lead back to 11. Again, so glad to have you guys joining us tonight. Second free throw is good, back to a 12-point game. And if you haven't done it yet, if you're watching on Facebook, hit that follow button on Facebook. Of course, we always keep all the conference standings. We send as many updates as we can. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Of course, you'll have access to our entire archives of games. And now game 476 is Yellville looking good now here in the last several minutes. Good defense there by Ferguson. The Lions with the spin move, shots long. And now Hickerson slicing the D, looking to take it all the way with a tough shot is Hickerson. It's going to make it 26-12. And now Yellville starting to get in control. Up 14 and looking for more here. Cantrell from downtown with the three. And now the lead is 17 for Yellville. Little baby hook shot is off. Rebound for the Panthers. Sutterfield with the pass. Ferguson with the drive inside. Gets his own rebound and put back for Ferguson. Now the lead is 19. Yellville really controlling the offensive glass, getting multiple opportunities. There's a three. Edgman with the three. Nice shot there from Edgman. And that's why Kingston definitely, they need a few more of those. Right now down 16. Spin move by Hickerson. He's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to be on number four of the Lions.
Back into the Panthers, number 2, Logan Layton, and number 12, Wyatt Gilly.
So Layton and Gilly check back in for Yellville. Glad to have you, though, for our 7th season here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's been another fun one. I think we've gotten about 60 games in this year, and appreciate all those that have joined us, plus all those that have helped out. Shout out to Gracie Beatty. She's working camera today for us. Also had quite a few others helped us out this year. Shout out to all of the people that have given us a hand. Got Braden Adams, he helped us out the other night. Shout out to him. Huber tried to get it back from the lines, but now here comes Yellville back the other way. Up 16, looking for more right here. Cantrell again from way downtown. Beautiful shot from Cantrell. With the 3, now it makes it a 19-point game. And there's Cantrell again from the corner. I think that one was partially blocked. I think Kilborn got a finger on it. And now 1:33 left. Huber with the drive inside, loses it. Going to be off of Huber, out of bounds. As Spence checks in for Hickerson. Looks like Kingston trying to put some pressure on here with down to the final 90 seconds here of the first half. Layton with the drive, takes it in and finishes the shot. Nice play from Layton. Now it's a 21-point lead. Strong move from Valines, draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Ferguson. It's going to be his first. So Valines goes to the line. First free throw is long. It's 1 of 2 from the line. To a 20-point lead for Yellville. They've exploded here in this second quarter. There's Gilly. Misses a shot. Good defense there from Valines. Nice play. Gilly gets the steal. Takes it in and draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Kilburn. That's going to be his third personal. Fourth on the team with 39 seconds to go as Gilly's going to go to the line here. And Gilly hits the first free throw. Going to make it a 21-point lead here for Yellville. Yellville couldn't buy a bucket in the first 4 minutes, but now they've really got some rhythm going. For second quarter, all the games we've covered this year, second quarter's really been the best quarter for Yellville. Now Coach David Ballard's got to be happy with this performance right now, up 22. The lines, looks like there's about a 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Good defense there by Spence. It's going to be out of bounds on Yellville, back to Kingston with the shot clock turned off with 24.5 seconds left. There's a big rejection there. Nice defense there from Gilly and Ferguson. They're going to get Gilly with the foul. It's going to be the first on Gilly. This is going to be Brandenburg to the line. And misses the first free throw. One more shot coming here, 14 seconds to go. Of course, Kingston took the senior high girls game, but right now, senior high boys, completely different story. 21-point lead for Yellville and a chance here for a final shot. 3 seconds to go. Way downtown, shot is out of bounds. That's going to do it. So that's going to do it as we go to the end of the first half, and it's Yellville in control, 38-17. We'll be back in about 10 minutes here on TLSN.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, welcome back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Getting ready to start the third quarter of action here. Got some comments to get caught up on. We got Tammy Cantrell earlier said go Noah. Carolyn Avey, she says she's watching, go Panthers. And Diane Hargis online says go Yellow Jackets. As we get ready to start the third quarter. Huge second quarter for Yellville, as went from a pretty close first 4 or 5 minutes, and then Yellville went on a run, and there's a backcourt violation for Kingston to start the third quarter. Not how they'd like to start out here in the third. Dickerson over to Spence. He's got Cantrell on the outside with him. Dickerson working hard. Good defense there by Kingston so far. Sutterfield, nothing there. Cantrell from way downtown, in and out on the three. Sutterfield with a strong rebound and the soft putback by Sutterfield. Nice finish. Good play there by Sutterfield with the bucket. As Yellville now largest lead of the game, up 23 as we're in the third quarter. Glad to have you guys joining us on Facebook and YouTube. It's actually Joey the Dealmaker's here, so you're almost done for the night. So drive to the inside of the lines, misses the shot. Three-pointer from way downtown, misses it. And now Edgman brings it down, gets it off to Huber. Yellville right now in control. Huber, a little give and go. Nice play by Edgman. So now if Kingston wants to get back into this next couple minutes is going to be critical. Down 21. Up and under is Hickerson. Ball's out of bounds, going to stay with Yellville. Yellville, though, doing a good job defensively and offensively. So far, Cantrell, he's not going to hesitate. That one, he's feeling it. Cantrell from way downtown, and now the lead is 24. As Huber takes it in. Sutterfield thought he had that one clean, but he's called for the foul.
Sutterfield, his first, team's first. At the line for Kingston, number 10, Matthew Huber, to shoot two.
Now Huber going to the line. Hits the first free throw. I was glad to have those fans from Kingston who join us online. Guys, throw something in the chat, too. We'd love to see your comments. As Huber hits both of them. If there's a player you want to give a shout out, feel free, just put something in the chat and we'd love to read it. And I apologize too, normally I post when we're doing games. I forgot to put the post up that we're doing this game, so. But there is Hickerson with the three. And now the lead is 25. That pass from Huber out of bounds. 25-point lead for Yellville. Looking for more as Gracie's about to lead it. Did a great job, and I never fixed that handle the entire time. Sorry, Gracie. Just realized that. Hickerson with the hesitation over to Ferguson. Hickerson thought about it for a second, gets it over to Cantrell. Cantrell with the shot. Misses it. That's Valines with the rebound, going to bring it down for Kingston. Here comes Hickerson, gets the steal, throws it out ahead for Cantrell. Cantrell with the finish. Nice play from Cantrell. And now the lead is 27. Kilborn with the rebound. Shot way too hard, loose ball. Valines throws up a three. Halfway through the third quarter, but it has been all Yellville since about the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Nice backdoor pass, wide open is Huber. Hits the bucket, now it's back to a 25-point game. Sutterfield swinging it around, now Ferguson. Hickerson. A lot of contact, they're gonna get the offensive foul on Hickerson. It's gonna be the third personal on Hickerson as he comes out. So Voigt, Walker, Layton, and Gilly all check in for Yellville. Is up 25 and in control. We'll get the deal maker. Joey the deal maker Shaw's here. 3-point shot from way downtown, in and out. Voigt kept it alive, and Ferguson gets it off to Layton. Foul's going to be on Valines. That's Valines' second. So I know we're getting ready to change cameras in a second. Shout out to Gracie for helping us out tonight. There's a three-pointer from the corner that is good. From way downtown. And now the lead is 28. Valines with the bucket. Foul's going to be on number 2, Layton. So now Hickerson checks back into the game. So Blaine Valines going to the line here. 3:02 left in the third quarter. He hits the free throw, completes the old-fashioned three-point play there. And now 51-26 as I get the scoreboard updated there. 2:51 left.
Half-price hamburgers and hot dogs in the concession stand while supplies last.
Oh, half-price hamburgers and hot dogs. Hickerson, good move, couldn't finish the shot. There's Layton with the nice fake. Three-point shot in and out, good rebound. Huber. Layton almost had the steal. Here goes Valines, loses the handle. 2:22 left here in the third quarter. Of course, it's got to be 30 to be a mercy rule. Over to Voigt. Voigt with the finish. Or draws the foul, doesn't finish the shot. He's going to go to the line.
Foul number 42 to tag the lines. His first, second team foul. At the line shooting 2 for the Panthers is Easton Voigt.
So Voigt going to the line for 2 shots. First one in and out. Voigt hits 1 of 2. Now 52-26. 2:06 to go. Yellville, there's a steal by Layton. Looking to take it in. I don't know if he was trying to dunk that. Almost looked like Layton was trying to dunk it. There's a wide open three from the top. Walker with a little three cola from way downtown. And now the lead is 29. This one has gotten out of hand quickly. Valines with the nice finish. Layton trying to lob it into Voigt. .115 left here in the fourth quarter. Like, three-point shots off. Rebound there by Gilly as under a minute. Give and go. There's Hickerson with the finish. Bucket's good. Draws the foul. So now Hickerson going to the line, see if he can complete the three-point play here. Hickerson misses it. Quick recap, Kingston senior girls, they moved to 19-12 on the season with a victory over Yellville in our first game of the day. Only 2 games tonight, no junior high games, senior high only. So I guess number 44, Sebastian Martin, who's checked in the game for Hickerson. Tough move inside was Valines. Foul's going to be on Layton. That's number 2 on Layton. So Valines going to the line here, down 29 in what's been all Yellville since about halfway through the first quarter. And looking like we're going to have a split tonight in Yellville. Three-point shots off as Layton battles for it, gets it back, then throws it off of Kilburn. Yellville shot clock turned off, 10.7 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's Layton. Gonna have to get a shot off here. 3, 2, 1. Gilly with a tough left hand shot, but it falls. And we're going to the fourth. And it is a 29-point lead. We'll be back in a minute here on TLSN. All right, guys, welcome back to the fourth quarter here. I need to get a headset for you, Joey.
No, I'm good. We only got 4 minutes. Or 7 minutes. Where's that 4?
And a 29-point lead for Yellville. Here goes a steal. The Lions taking it in. They're going to get the call on Layton. That should be number 4 on Layton going for the. That's number 4 on Layton. So 42 the Lions going to the line, seeing if he can get some free throws here. Hits the first one. The Lions hits 1 of 2. 59-31. That's going to be a backcourt violation on Yellville. Going to give it back to Kingston. So right now Kingston's staying just below the mercy rule, so not a running clock yet. The Lions working hard, misses it. Rebound and putback is good. Nice play by the Lions. Of course, this game was really only close in the first couple minutes. After that, Yellville just went on a roll, especially in the second quarter. Got a big lead and have led throughout. Appreciate you guys joining us tonight on Facebook and on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Voigt gets the steal, throws it ahead. Here comes Layton. And it is knocked away. Good defense there by the Lions getting back. Of course, we got Joey the Dealmaker Shaw here for our final game of the season. You get to catch the last 8 minutes. You probably got here and like, what? You guys already done? Getting home early tonight, Joey. There's Martin with the bucket. Nice play by Martin, and he gets his name in the bulletin there. That gets the lead back to 28. Layton gonna run point here for Yellville. Lob it inside, there's Martin working hard. Misses the shot, Voigt with the putback also misses it. There's a three-pointer from the corner that's off. Martin battling for the board. Gonna go out of bounds. 5:37 left here in the fourth. Guys, we want to say those people that are joining us too, thank you for what's been a great season here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. As fortunately, we don't have any close district tournaments this year, so our season's getting ready to come to an end. But I appreciate you guys. 61 games this year, and three-pointer, no good, loose ball. Kilborn with the rebound. This will be a fun last 5 minutes with a lot of players getting an opportunity to play. Crowd's getting excited anytime they make a good play, so. So number 20, Canton Cobb, checks in for Yellville. Voigt throws it down low, little give and go to Voigt. He tips it to Voigt, the putback. Gonna draw the foul and go into the line.
Second team foul. At the line, shooting 2 for the Panthers is T.
First free throw is good. Extends the lead now up to 29. Free throw here, make it a mercy rule, running clock. It's 1 of 2. So Yellville with this victory is going to improve to 13-14 on the season. Still going to 4-10 in the conference. Of course, their conference season's done. Cobb gets the rebound, hands it off to Martin. With this loss, Kingston's going to drop to 6-25 on the season. Of course, Yellville is going to play their final regular season game on Friday night versus Calico. Martin with the 3. It's been a great season. Some milestones this year too. I believe we're up over 4 million views since August, the start of sports season, on our page, in our post, and our videos. Also, appreciate you guys. We recently went over 7,900 followers and subscribers on Facebook and YouTube. So great year for us. There's Voigt from the corner for 3. Shot is long. Going to be an offensive rebound there by Cobb. But we couldn't do this without you guys, your great support. All these sponsors, too, that we've run at all of our games this year. Appreciate them. And most of these are all local businesses that support us. So, you know, hey, do business with someone who helps bring you local high school sports. Check out all these sponsors. We'll run the ads whenever the game finishes. We'll one last go through as we finish up the season. Of course, stay tuned to our page. We'll continue to post updates from the district tournaments. Senior high starting next week, and then junior high finishing up this week. I know the Flippin' Bobcats, I believe, are the last junior high boys team from our area left in it. As they advance, I believe they're playing for the championship tomorrow. I know Cotter was season ended. I know Yellville's season ended with the juniors. But, yeah, district tournament. We'll be sharing those scores on our page. We also posted updated final standings. We'll have a 3A2 bracket up. Second free throw is good. Hits 1 of 2. So we'll definitely have a updated 3A2 bracket. I know they had one last seating as Huber gets the steal, takes it in for the layup. Nice play by Huber. There's Martin from downtown again. Martin misses the 3. Here comes Huber. Oh, beautiful pass down low and finish. Brandenburg with the finish. Nice play. Now 2 minutes left. It's Voigt. Voigt has his pocket pick. Nice play there by Kingston. Here comes Huber. He's got a 2-on-2. Brandenburg has it stolen. Here comes Cobb. Taking it one-on-one, loses the handle. 3-point shot again from downtown. Misses it. Voigt with another rebound. Three-point shot goes out of bounds. I also want to say thank you to our schools help providing us some support. Thank you to Yellville. There's a three-point shot from outside. Eggman with the three. And shout out to Yellville, Cotter, and Flippin, the three schools that we do primarily. Appreciate their support that they've done for us throughout the years, sharing our posts, different things like that. And there's Huber with the finger roll, takes it in, gets the bucket. So Kingston making the score a little bit closer here in the last 2 minutes, getting it back under 20. But 30 seconds go, loose ball. Kingston's going to come away with it. Brandenburg with another bucket, so Kingston gets it back to 62-45. It's like Yellville three-point shot is off, rebound. That's going to do it. So Yellville takes the victory. So it is a split. Kingston takes the senior high girls. Yellville takes the senior high boys. They take it 62-45. They improved to 13-14 on the season. Kingston falls to 6-25. Appreciate you guys for joining us all season long. It's been a fun season 7. And then we'll give the players just a minute to say their prayer at half court, and then we'll come back and close this thing up. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for the Loose Cannon David McBee, Joey the Deal Maker Shaw. Appreciate you guys for joining us tonight. Yellville splits it. And hope you guys go out the rest of this week, go out and do something nice for someone. And remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Thank you for a tremendous Season 7 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We appreciate you, and keep following our page, and we'll keep you updated on what happens with districts, regionals, and anything sports in North Central Arkansas.